Okay.
All right, my third question that I'm going to answer here in our interview is actually question number 6. The question is, do you think the current undergraduate biology curriculum in your institution or your country or elsewhere, from whence we get our graduate students, are adequate in equipping them with core bioinformatics and computational biology skills and the skills to solve biological problems informatically and computationally? So I want to step back with this question and take a look at the kinds of students that we've had the most success with in admitting them as new bioinformatics students in the UCSD Bioinformatics program. The students that have come in who are the best prepared and the most ready to tackle research problems in bioinformatics are actually students who have double majored. They've double majored in biology and in computer science. Undergraduate computer science courses are hard. You know, compiler theory, database theory, systems, programming, and zeros and ones, and trying to understand how exactly the computer stores a file and tracing pieces of files. But the interesting thing is that the kind of thinking that you get in those undergraduate computer science courses teaches you many of the things that you need to use in your brain when you're thinking in order to think about biological data and biological systems. So, for example, to pick a simple example, resource allocation. In computer science, there are limited resources, and those resources are sometimes shared and they're sometimes competed for. Processes that arrive first get to grab all the memory, but sometimes not all of it. So you have policies that govern. So you can think about how to model resource sharing in a cell using the kinds of policies and systems control implementations that you've learned in computer science. I personally really believe that the students who've done best are the students who have a flair and a knack for really excelling in computer science. If you love programming and have an innate ability to do it, you're probably going to be a good computational biologist in the sense of using that way of thinking to think about cells. So double majoring is a big part of it. A second part of it is curiosity, just pursuing discovery of new things. So the students who come in, when we interview them for the program, we look for students who are asking questions that are kind of off the norm. And at one level that means risk-taking, but at another level it means asking a question about something that shows that you take a little bit of a different view. You're asking about something in a way that isn't just going to get the usual answer. So curiosity, risk-taking, and true mastery, an innate mastery of computation, I think is very important. And those together enable the young students coming in to be able to look for topics and look for research to do that will take them to the next level. I myself, I don't think I found really how to ask good questions in biology until I reached my first or second year after finishing my PhD. But all along the way I was constantly struggling with it and looking, and I really do think that it was curiosity and love of computers and love of programming and just enjoyment of thinking about systems that kept me going and carried me through. So when I found biology as an application of computer science,